Boom. DarkSide, man.
Yo.
We got DarkSide in the building. Man, I want to start off like this, man. DarkSide, every time I seen him, he gave me plenty of knowledge. He always been a good fella to this shit, man. He been a pioneer in Memphis doing his thing. You know, he one of the first people I seen making a lot of money and being a real nigga at the same time, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it ain't hard.
It ain't hard, bro.
It ain't hard.
So let's just jump straight in on your story, man. So, a lot of people, done seen you got burnt and stuff like that. Let's start on your story on how did that happen or whatever.
I mean, that was when I was 2. I was in the house fire. You know what I'm saying? And like, house heater exploded. It was a gas heater. I know a lot of people be, you know what I'm saying, coming up with their own little scenario of how this shit played out, because they really don't have the dots to connect.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know what I'm saying, long story short, you know what I'm saying, I was in a house fire. Gas heater exploded, you know what I'm saying.
When you was 2?
Yeah, when I was 2 years old.
Okay. I never knew it was when you was 2. I thought you was older. 2. So when you was 2, you count a memory, you counted down because you was 2 years old.
I remember that shit like yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember that shit like yesterday, you know. Even though I was 2, and I ain't gonna lie, I smoke a lot of goddamn weed, and it's shit that I can't remember from yesterday.
But
I can remember that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? Not saying it was traumatizing, but it's just there.
It's just it's locked in. It's tattooed in your brain.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So you this happening. Do you remember being on fire and stuff like that?
No, it wasn't even that dramatic. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The most of it was goddamn, loud explosion. You know what I'm saying? And within the next couple of minutes or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you had smoke and shit everywhere, and then, you know what I'm saying, I guess I passed out from smoke, and then I woke up in the hospital. I had a bunch of patches on me and shit, you know what I'm saying, hooked up to a bunch of machines, but I went through a whole little process with this shit throughout my younger childhood.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying, I tell a motherfucker in a minute, though, I wouldn't change nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because life ain't nothing but an experience. And that's what created the individuality in mind. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. Can you take us to the part when you were saying stuff, you went through stuff in your childhood a little bit?
Shit, I'd have been shot 4 times.
What?
Yeah, I'd have been stabbed with a straight razor right here. Burned, goddamn, just, you know what I'm saying? I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio. Now, I was born in Memphis, but I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio. You know what I'm saying?
So you was born here, you end up going to Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah, my mama, you know what I'm saying, was married to, you know what I'm saying, my daddy, but he was from Cleveland, he was Ohio, so we ended up, you know what I'm saying, going back up there where he was at, because we had a house up there or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But even then, I ain't come from like money or no shit like that. I ain't had no silver spoon, and I ain't gonna lie, like Cleveland way worse than goddamn Memphis. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep this shit a stack. You know what I'm saying? The bigger the population, you know what I'm saying, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta understand, we got the same shit y'all got going on times 10.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying, like I said, my mom and dad didn't really have no money. He was a city worker, you know what I'm saying? And my mama, I don't even remember her having no job, but she was always doing her part around the house.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't no extras and shit. And the only reason I speak on this shit is because that's what really created my character with hustling and always trying to progress forward and make money and shit. Because, you know what I'm saying, when I was going to school, you know what I'm saying, they used to talk bad about your ass if your shoes, you know what I'm saying, fucked up. They call it ranking, you know what I'm saying? Like how we check here, you know what I'm saying, in Cleveland it's called ranking, you know what I'm saying? And they'll fire your ass up, you know what I'm saying? And I used to get fired up because my shoes weren't right, you know what I'm talking about? We used to get 1 pair of shoes a year. You got to make that shit work a year.
That's real.
You know what I'm talking about? So
in Cleveland.
So I was putting shoe polish on my shoes. I'm doing everything trying to keep the O's up. and it just wasn't working. And what I decided to do, I just got out and hustle. I get up at like, this was when I was like 8. I get up when I was like 7, 8 in the morning. I walk like 2 miles to a local grocery store. And I stand outside and I ask people, can I carry their bags to their car for a tip? You know what I'm saying? And I do that from 8 in the morning to like 12 and make like $70. You know what I'm saying? $70 to a 7-year-old nigga. That's a bag.
That's today. Shit, for a grown person, that's some money right now.
No, it was a bag back then, though.
Yeah, that's a bag.
You know what I'm saying? But after I do that, I would, you know what I'm saying, get my lawnmower out and I go house to house cutting grass. So, you know what I'm saying? When I started making my own money and buying my own little clothes and stuff, it was almost like I had to keep this in motion. You know, because I always like to be fresh. You know, so I always like to be fly and shit. I would always want to have new shoes and clothes and shit on. You know what I'm saying? So that's how a lot of this shit created, you know what I'm saying, the hustler type nigga I am. You know what I'm saying? That's keep me, you know what I'm saying, gone at the money. That in the mindset, I know ain't nobody got me. If I fall off, I always keep in my mind, nigga, if the boat sink, you by yourself. You can't call nobody. You call a nigga, all they gonna tell you is, man, that's crazy.
Oh, God. That's the words they're gonna say.
That's crazy.
That's what they're gonna say.
But they ain't gonna have nothing for you. They want to help you when you don't need help. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They don't want to help you when you actually need help. You know what I'm saying? So with just that mindset, that's why I kept on doing what I was doing. But you know what I'm saying? Cleveland, like I said, I was in the projects. We stayed like, we could throw a rock and hit the projects. So I was always dipping off to the projects, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even though my mama told me not to, don't leave the street, don't leave out the yard.
Come on, man.
Skirt, I'm burning the corner, I'm finna go straight to the projects, you know what I'm saying? So I started selling dope in the projects, I was selling crack, and you know what I'm saying? I got knocked my first time, my mama had to come get me out the car, you know what I'm saying? Because the police had did like a jump and grab in the projects and shit. And I got snatched up, and she had to, this is how she found out I was selling dope. You know what I'm saying? Because when I told the police how old I was, you know what I'm saying? They like, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm a kid. You know what I'm talking about? And my mama had to come get me out the car. You know what I'm saying? And that, from that point on, it was like my mama knew she no longer had control over me. You know what I'm saying? Because it just got worse. I got into some gang banging, and you know what I'm saying? Once you banging, you selling dope, and you know what I'm saying? My dad, it was just so many times that, you know what I'm saying, he could kick my ass and try to get me right for it. You know what I'm saying? He get tired of kicking my ass. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It came to the point where, you know what I'm saying, I had to move back to Memphis. You know what I'm saying? My mom and pops was falling out anyway, but it was, you know what I'm saying, really everything happened at the right time, because, you know what I'm saying, I needed to get up out of Cleveland because I was doing too much. It was too much action being that young. You know what I'm saying?
So you get to Memphis.
Yeah.
They basically take you out of there for shit to get better, and you get to Memphis, and it get more real. Out
the pot, straight to the frying pan. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know this shit was rocking like that.
Man, Memphis a whole nother beast, bro.
Out the pot, straight to the frying pan, man. When I got down here, like, the gang culture was green. It wasn't even gang culture here.
It was neighborhood projects.
Yeah, it was just everybody in that little neighborhood, like you say, projects and shit. So I was fucking around, like go back to Gangster Walk time and Crystal Palace skate rink. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they don't know about this type of shit because they generation, this wasn't part of their process.
Nah, it wasn't.
You know what I'm saying? But the people who come from this shit, like niggas in my age group and niggas around that generation, they understood, like, when I first was going to Crystal Palace, wasn't no steppers in there. It was just isolated little groups and shit. You had walker homes and you had, you know what I'm saying, other little, you know what I'm saying, folks like, cause they'll let you gangster walk for 2 hours and then they start back skating. I don't know why they do it. They'll stop the skating and just let all these niggas just walk around. You know what I'm saying? I never understood this shit, but it was opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So we started whooping niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's how I met Lionheart. You know what I'm saying? And that's when he's with them big ass Timbo boots and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's when we really started, you know what I'm saying? The guys started coming together. We was jumping niggas in at Hamilton High School. You know what I'm saying? As my school lit out, I was creating a whole little situation out here. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? That's the culture of that shit. You touch down, okay, let's go and get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, when I first got here, I'm going to tell you, that shit was dry, man. 2 years later, this shit was rocking and rolling. You know what I'm saying? Gangsta walk, man, that's straight. Ain't no more skating, because it's a bunch of fighting. We whooping whoever act like they tougher than us. You know
niggas coming up there to fight.
To fight.
Not to skate.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
To fight.
To fight. So, you know what I'm saying? It evolved into that. What was the spot on Brooks, man? You know what I'm saying? I can't think of the name of it. They had male strippers in the motherfucker. But they used to do the same thing. I cannot think of the name of this club, but they used to have male strippers, and then they'll clear them out, and then they'll just let everybody in the club just, you know what I'm saying, and we'll fight then. Lion used to be with me too. We used to whoop everybody up, just whooping everybody who act like they want to fight.
So you in Memphis.
Yeah.
Well, you say you got shot. Can you take us through the story? You got shot in your neck?
Man, I got shot twice in the leg.
Twice in the leg.
Once in the arm and once in my toe.
But
these were separate events. Like the club that was on Brooks. I don't know why I gotta start smoking weed. I can't even think of the name of the goddamn club. That's crazy.
That must have had something to do with the shooting.
Yeah.
Damn.
But anyway, the thing about Memphis back in the day was, you know what I'm saying, niggas used to ride, like we wasn't going in the club, we was outside riding and bucking in our cars, and then we'll post up on a gas station lot or something and just, you know what I'm saying, parking lot pimp for a minute, you know what I'm saying, and cars to make loops if you sitting on rims and shit, you know what I'm saying. So this one particular time, goddamn, we leaving the club and I'm in the passenger seat and my homeboy driving money. He didn't accidentally scrape the dude's car, driving reckless and shit. Cause we full of the goddamn oil and shit. You know what I'm saying? We had already tuned up, getting ready to go. We getting ready. You know what I'm saying? See, by the time we make it in the club, this is why we want to fight and shit. You know what I'm saying? We'd have been outside. You know what I'm saying? Been in corners getting tuned up on that oil and shit. So we accidentally hit this nigga car, and like at that time we was born with train though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm from the guy too, by the way.
We was into it with God. We was into it with the guy.
Yeah, for the record, I'm LMG.
Yeah.
He gangster.
Then that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Now we right. Look at what we at now.
Look how life do this. You know what I'm saying? And this is my brother over there. He did. You know what I'm saying? But finish your story, man.
So my homeboy accidentally scraped this nigga car on his driver's side. So by me being the passenger side, they could see me. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the driver get out with the stick. He get out. He straight like, nah, it ain't nothing to be talked about. So my homeboy getting out the car to go around to the back. I guess they gonna meet. They gonna meet at the back of the car and discuss what's going on or whatever.
Yeah.
So my homeboy Kato was in the back seat. R.I.P. He dead now. R.I.P. my nigga Kato. I asked him, you got the strap on you? Because I ain't even had no strap. But if it's going to be some shit, I already know I'm going to shake the spot. I need to have the motherfucker.
Give it to me.
Get a pipe to me. You know what I'm talking about? Because, you know what I'm saying, I can't, you know what I'm saying, let the freeze up stop my goddamn life on some dumb shit. But anyway, so while they at the back of the car, you know what I'm saying, talking, I can hear one day, I get the strap from Kato. I'm getting up out the car. I'm walking around up along the side of the car because I know if I show the strap, it's up.
Yeah, that's how it go.
Yeah, it ain't, and the nigga already got, the other nigga who car we hit, he already got the strap, you know what I'm saying? So, I already know if he see me, you know what I'm saying, I got the strap, I'm trying to make sure, can y'all get any understanding out this shit, folks, you know what I'm saying? I go on, hit go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And before, like, I'm still walking up, and this ain't, I got a fucking 38. Kato got a 38 with goddamn 5 shots in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking he got a stick on him. But anyway, while I'm creeping up along the car, I got this 38, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see is there any type of resolve in the come for this shit. Cause I'm finna go and push the button. So, you know what I'm saying? Right when I'm walking up, another car pull up. And my nigga, I can hear them saying, like, hold up, folks, hold up. And then that's when they was like, nah, ain't no folk here, nigga. We definitely found out, oh, this them. You know
okay.
This them. This train boys. I'm like, oh, man, you know what I'm talking about?
So you like, this thing got real, just real fast.
It's crazy.
That y'all done fucked around and hit them.
I ain't even had no more. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This it. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna go down.
You want some action, here you go. What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So, right when my nigga was like, hold up, folks, and them niggas was like, nah, nigga, ain't no folk here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And they surrounded him. You know what I'm saying? You can tell they was finna go on do the move. But I'm keeping my eye on the guy with the, you know what I'm saying, with the blick, cause I already know this where it's gonna come from. But out of nowhere, a nigga hit my nigga across the head with a big ass gin ball.
Damn.
I'm talking about bust his head with the ball, and before I even lit the glass, before the glass even hit the ground good, I come up with it. Boom, boom, boom. I'm shooting at the nigga with the blick. Cause
that makes sense.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't fuck all these other niggas. But I know if I go and pop this shit off, it's gonna take all attention off of him. Cause my nigga, he ain't had nothing. You know what I'm saying? If I hadn't have made the move when I made the move, he'd be dead today. You know what I'm saying? He'd be dead today. You know what I'm saying? So when me and him, when I get the popping at him, he get the popping right back at me. So the only thing separating us in this shootout is the trunk of this car, our car. He was right here, I'm right here, and we raising up, popping at each other. Everybody else scattered like roaches. Them niggas got on out the way. But the nigga who I was shooting at, he shooting at me, but he bagging up, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was kind of scared or whatever, but he wasn't going up, he was bagging up. By me having a revolver, I already know I can't do too much shaking and baking.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, I done got 3 off, and I'm thinking to myself, Kato in the back of the car laid down, you know what I'm saying? He getting low. So I'm thinking to myself, I ain't got but another shot in this motherfucker.
Gotta make it count.
Oh man, I took off running. When I took off running, he still popping at me, and I'm hearing the bullets and
going
going across like, and then I stopped and I popped one more time, and then just because I don't want the nigga walk me down.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? Get him up off you.
Yes. So you know what I'm saying, but that's it. The show up with. I ain't got no more bullets, so I'm running to get out on the goddamn to get out on the parking lot. As I'm running, he caught me in the foot. You know what I'm saying? I felt it felt like some pressure. But you know what I'm saying? By your adrenaline being up and shit, you not finna stop. You finna keep on running. So I'm running, and right as I'm getting ready to run off the gas station lot right there at Mill Branch and Brooks, I got the goddamn gun in my hand. The police come speeding up Mill Branch and make a left on Brooks. They think it's going on at the club. So whoever called them, they think this shit going on in the club. Cause while I'm running with the gun, the cop down there ran me over and went straight past me. He didn't even stop.
He didn't even touch your
and I got the strap. So by now my leg going numb because the bullet burning in my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I hop over to the water drain, and I threw the gun in there, and I fell out in the middle of the street. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga who was shooting at me, I guess when he saw the police, he went the other way. So I'm sitting in the street, bleeding out a little bit, you know what I'm saying, from the being shot. And my nigga Money, who who caught, you know what I'm saying, all this shit, you know what I'm saying, started, he rolled past me, like, you straight? I was like, yeah, y'all go ahead. So the police,
that's some real shit,
I saved that nigga, and I reminded that nigga this shit every month, just like goddamn, hey, man.
You supposed to.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I saved your goddamn life. But anyway, while I'm out there on the ground, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying, the police come back. And when the police come back, the ambulance pull up. They put me in the back of the ambulance. While I'm in the back of the ambulance, they like, the police guys, I gotta take some a report. He came and got on the back of the ambulance. He's like, I gotta take a report. You know what I'm saying? Say what happened. You know what I'm saying? So, what happened? He was like, what happened? So, you know, I told the nigga, you know what I'm saying? They got the shooting. I got caught in the crossfire. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't want to, you know what I'm saying, social. I don't know how this shit played out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But when he was saying, taking my, you know what I'm saying, my report, he got a call on his shoulder, whatever, the little microphone. They talking about, we got 2 male blacks being admitted to the regional medical center. One with a gunshot wound to the shoulder, one with a gunshot wound to the arm, and another one with a gunshot wound to the abdomen. I shot these 2 niggas.
Oh, damn.
So, in my mind, I'm listening to him say that because he's saying this happened at the location you're investigating right now. So, I'm like, damn. You know, I'm thinking he finna try to connect the dots, like, nigga, what y'all,
right.
Yeah, you shot, they shot, what happened? So he didn't even do that. The nigga just said, man, I remember you coming in Mason, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, he said tall hammers. This how long ago that shit was. Damn. Tall hammers, that shit ain't open no more.
Oh, man,
he was
never
like,
heard of it.
He said, I used to do off-duty security work in there. And he was like, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to go ahead and let you go, but it seems like somebody else got shot at the same spot, you know what I'm saying, because we got somebody else getting 2 guys being admitted to the regional medical at the Med. So I'm glad he thinking like that. So right when he walk out and, you know what I'm saying, they close the doors up and I'm sitting on the little gurney and shit, that's when I tell them, nah, take me to Methodist East. Cause I got insurance. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you finna take me right down here with these 2 niggas.
Oh God.
You know what
might
I'm
be
saying?
right next to him.
Man, that shit gonna be retarded. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know what I'm saying? That was like one of my little situations, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be 100 with you, man. Like, that street shit, I don't glorify that shit in any way, you know what I'm saying? Like that gang shit,
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I love my niggas, but at the same time, I don't want to send the wrong message out here. I don't,
know.
You know what I'm saying? I want motherfuckers to understand, man, you know what I'm saying? Experience your experience, because that's all this life shit is, you know what I'm saying? Don't go off my life, you know what I'm saying? You just, you know, I'm just here kicking shit with you, you know what I'm saying?
No, they know this ain't no glorified. This is awareness and what you just your story.
Yeah,
This your story. Let me ask you this, bro. So you in the city that happened. Did you you was selling hair and stuff like that at one point in time?
Might have did it all, man.
Cause that's how you and 10K you was dealing with her, right?
Well, I ain't gonna do no names over here, but I speak on as far as goddamn. Then talking about the situation, but you know what I'm saying? I don't want to drop people's name and this shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to take that route on this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, it's your story. It ain't nothing bad.
You know, it's just that, you know what I'm saying? I did my thing with it, you know what I'm saying, a lot of acquisition. I know a lot of people want to hear about that hair shit.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you, with the right energy involved, any goddamn thing will take flight.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know what I'm saying, yeah, I was shaking and baking, you know what I'm saying, with somebody that, you know what I'm saying, made the recipe, you know what I'm saying, do what that shit was going to do. So, you know what I'm saying, I ain't going to just say it's all me or no shit like that. I'm just gonna say that, you know what I'm saying, it was a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying, run the money to the ceiling, you know what I'm saying, that's what I did, we ran the money to the ceiling.
Yeah, I ran the money to the ceiling, you know what I'm saying, and then.
But like I say, You know what I'm saying? Like, with that hair shit, you know what I'm saying? That's just one of my many accolades. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I got a movie on Amazon Prime right now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I done had Waffle House food truck. I done had chicken and waffle spots. You know what I'm saying? I done been doing this rap shit forever. You know what I'm saying?